Right, I'm getting on fast today, guys, because I've got a lot to talk about. In the YouTube community, there's this kind of thing called the weird part of YouTube. You will have been to the weird part of YouTube at some point in your life, taken a boat journey there. It involves videos, mainly documentaries, about people with disformities. And that kind of funny thing. I'm only joking, it's not funny. I was watching this video yesterday in the weird part of YouTube, and it was about this woman who was 101 years old, kind of irrelevant to the story, and she had grown a horn on her head. Yeah, that's completely true. But to be fair, it's quite difficult for her to complain, isn't it? I think her story probably went something like this. You're 101 years old, nothing good is really going to happen in your life. And you wake up one morning, and there's a kind of a little, kind of mole on your head, and the woman thought, nothing, it's just a mole. Even if that was me, I'd still be a little bit, just 3 weeks later or whatever, the mole has grown quite a bit, so now it's quite a major thing on her head. Still, nothing, no. Oh well, life goes on. A year later, there's a horn on her head. We can't say we didn't warn her. But then the documentary did go on to say she didn't have enough money to pay for medical things. But still, if I didn't live in England where we have free healthcare, if I lived in America, for example, and I woke up in the morning and there was a horn on my head, I don't care how much money I'd have, I'd march into the hospital and say, "Excuse me, there's a horn on my head. Can we have it removed, please?" There's this other video in the weird part of YouTube about this girl who supposedly cries blood. Yeah. My immediate reaction before even watching the video is, stop making her cry. Apparently though, she not only cries blood, but blood drips out her head. There's no cuts or anywhere, it just drips out her head. And of course they've had the doctors around, and all the doctors can come up with is, well, we don't know where it's coming from. Does anyone else feel this? If there was blood coming from your head, and there was no cuts on your head, you wouldn't just, the doctors wouldn't say, oh, we don't know where it's coming from, and you wouldn't just move on with the day, like, oh, well, better carry on. I would do everything I can to find out where that blood is coming from. Then at the end of the documentaries, they always doing these stupid things. The man goes, we think it might be a hoax. Okay, yeah, that's cool, yeah, that sounds about right. This sounds like a pretty stupid story, if you ask me. The funniest bit about that whole video was at the end, when the man said, well, it's more of a psychiatric problem than a blood problem. That sounds like quite a clever thing to say, oh, psychiatric. But to be fair, there's blood coming from her head. That's a blood problem. If I went into hospital with a broken arm and said, I've broken my arm, and they go, oh, well, it's really more of a psychiatric problem, I say, no, I've broken my arm, you idiot. I just walk in there with my broken arm, they go, broken foot, I see. No, I got a broken arm. Oh, no, you've got a broken foot. No. Moving on, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've never watched Lee Evans. I am a Lee Evans virgin, which is completely different to what it sounds like it should be. It's not that I haven't had sex with Lee Evans, but I've also never really watched him. I got a Lee Evans DVD for Christmas, and I'm going to enjoy that, probably once I finish making this video. People always go on about him, don't they? Whenever Lee Evans is on the TV, I don't know if this happens to you, but on Facebook, the whole thing is just Lee Evans, it's like the 1940s Britain, like the siren going off. Lee Evans is on TV, what channel, it's Lee Evans, it's Lee Evans. Everyone says this to me. So, what's so good about Lee Evans? And all they can come up with is, he does sweat a lot, Will. He does sweat a lot. It's like, yeah, okay. No, but really, Will, he doesn't just sweat. He sweats a lot. Like, oh, he sweats everywhere. Like, there's sweat dripping from his bum hole. Okay, that's nice. No, but really, Will, he sweats. Yeah, I understand he sweats a lot. Anything about what his comedy's like? He sweats a lot, yeah. Before I go, I'd like to clear a little thing up. I complain about a lot of stuff in my videos, and I mean a lot of stuff. People message me and they're like, do you hate me because I do that thing? No, I don't hate you. Well, I might. No, I don't hate you. I hate what you do, okay? If you do something that annoys me, that annoys me. But I don't hate you as a person. That's a pretty stupid reason to hate someone. Admittedly, I hate people stabbing people in the face. If you go and stab someone in the face, I'm probably not going to like you very much. But on a kind of low-key level, yeah, I do like you. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Don't worry though, I don't hate everything you do. I don't mind if you brush your teeth, that's cool. Brush your teeth in the mornings. I don't care if you make yourself a turkey sandwich. Make a turkey sandwich, that's awesome. I don't mind if you stick your penis in a toaster. No. Actually no. Don't put your penis in a toaster. Well, you can if you want, I just wouldn't recommend it. So at the end of the day, don't go crying to your brothers, your third cousins and Uncle Bill from down the street that Will doesn't like you, because I do like you. Probably.